Just go ahead and press spacebar on the keyboard, and eventually it's going to boot up into this Windows setup screen. And once you get to this screen, you can change your time and currency format to wherever you live. For this video, I'll just leave United States selected, then click on Next, and then click on Install Now. Next, you're going to get to this screen that says Activate Windows, and you don't have to enter a product key right away. Just click on I don't have a product key, and then you'll be able to choose between all of these versions to install. Now in this video, I'm going to install Windows 10 Pro, but if you want to install any of the other versions, if you already have a product key, you can choose the version for which you already have a product key, or if you enter the product key in the previous screen, it'll automatically select the version for that product key. And if you get to this screen where you need to select a version of Windows 10, you always need to select a version without the N. So I'm going to go ahead and select Windows 10 Pro, then click on Next, then click on this checkbox to accept the terms. Click on Next, and once you get to this screen, you want to click on Custom, Install Windows Only, and then you're going to need to choose where you want to install. I'm going to delete all of the partitions on drive 1, and I'm going to start from bottom to top. So this is unallocated space on drive 1, and then click on Delete. Now remember, if you delete the partition, any data on it will be lost. So if you're fine with that, go ahead and click on OK, and then it's going to start installing Windows onto that drive. And now you'll just need to have some patience. If you're installing Windows 10 on a hard drive, it's going to take quite some time, whereas if you're installing it on an SSD, it's going to be much faster. So once it's finished installing, you're going to see the screen that says Windows needs to restart to continue, and it'll restart in 10 seconds. So once Windows 10 is finished installing, this is the first screen that you'll be seeing, and you need to select your region. I'm going to leave United States selected, then click on Yes. Then you need to choose your keyboard layout. Again, I'll leave it on United States and then click on Yes. And then you can choose to add a second keyboard layout if you do use one. For most people, you'll just need to click on Skip for this. And now you'll be prompted to connect to a network. And like I said, if you have a laptop or you have Wi-Fi on your computer, you'll also see your Wi-Fi networks listed here. Now you don't need to go ahead and connect to any of them. You can just click on this button down here that says I don't have internet. Go ahead and click on that, and then click on Continue with Limited Setup. And then next you'll need to select a username, click on Next, and then you can create a password if you want. If you don't want to use a password, you can just leave it blank and then click on Next. Then you'll be able to choose some privacy settings for your device. Click on Accept. If you want to use Cortana, you can click on Accept. I don't want to use Cortana, so I'll just click on Not Now. And after all of those messages, eventually you should be seeing a screen that looks like this, and this is your Windows 10 desktop screen. Now, if you've gotten to this point in the guide, congratulations, you've successfully installed Windows 10 on your computer.